Hi, I'm Zoe Thomson. I have been teaching since 2018. Energetic, I would say. Very talkative. I really enjoy having discussions inside my classroom. Why do we study history? It's so boring, and I like a challenge, so I kind of like to turn around and be like, well, come to my classes, and you can see how it's not boring and how it is interesting and how it helps you understand that the world that we live in today. You're quite literally the person you're setting children on a pathway, and depending on the level of effort, how hard you're working, that comes down to their future pathways as well. So there's definitely that enormous amount of stress of, am I doing it correctly? Am I doing it right? That is a lot of pressure and a lot of stress, and sometimes you feel like you're not good enough and you're not going to get them there, but sometimes you do, and I think that's kind of what makes it worth it sometimes as well. Especially within teaching, if you're ever starting to doubt yourself or find these challenges very difficult, go talk to the students, whether it be in one of your breaks. Go and find some students at break time that you teach, just go and have a little chat with them, and I think having those conversations with those students helps kind of bring back that kind of power that you need within yourself, and shows you the reason that you're doing this all in the first place. And if you ever need a little pep talk, the kids are great for it as well. They're brilliant for it. When I was training to be a teacher, my mentor always told me, if you fail to prepare, be prepared to fail. I think it's a quote from someone, I can't remember who, but it's always stuck with me. I make sure I'm prepared for every school day, because if you set yourself up correctly, you'll be absolutely fine. And then you might take you a little while at first when you're training to be a teacher, or in your early careers, in your early years, but you'll get there. Another thing is, there's nothing wrong with teaching, you just need to find the right environment for you. Every school's different. It's just a case of finding a school that you feel like you fit in and that you belong in. And no matter, sometimes when you are at work and you think, the grass is not always greener on the other side, so you have to be thankful for what you have, but if you are in a point where you think, I can't do this anymore, it's not the profession, it's normally the environment that you're working in.
She's very animated, she's very enthusiastic. For example, she'll sit down, she's like, alright guys, today can you open up your Chromebooks? She's always very smiley. Even if the weather's really humid and outside is all sticky and it's a Monday morning and everyone's half asleep, she's always the energy levels are as if she's drank 3 Red Bulls, which I'm pretty sure she hasn't. She inspires me because she brings history to life. So for example, one time I remember during GCSEs, we're talking about the Berlin Wall. I didn't understand the Berlin Wall. How can a wall keep 2 nations apart? It's only 8 feet tall. And then she explained it to me where I never forgot it, even until now. We're not even doing the same subject, but if someone asked me, I could explain it. She doesn't judge. You can tell when people judge. I can tell when people judge, right? For example, I'm talking to someone and they're like, oh, well, something. And, it's not like that. And, you guys should know, don't ask me, I'm just going to teach. She doesn't read off the script. She doesn't read off a board alright, so what happened here in 1968 was this and that. No, she, like I said before, she brings it to life. The way she talks about these, these sensitive topics is very articulated, and she's actually inspired me to speak a lot better. And actually, she actually taught us persistence, right? So persistence, acceptance, and I guess you could say animation, if that makes sense. So yeah, Miss Zoe, you're doing a great job. Please never, just never stop what you're doing. Whether it's teaching, whether it's in your personal life, just keep being that ray of sunshine for people and lighting up the world. Thank you, miss.
She's always more can we do our work, guys? What are we doing? Can we continue with what we're doing? She's always just telling us to do our work even when we don't want to. She's always so calm, and she's just so passionate about what she does. She enjoys everything she does, so she takes even the smallest problems and she just turns them into something even better. But she'll just have all that passion and energy to somehow turn what we don't enjoy into something that we will always enjoy. During last year, when we were off for study leave, sometimes I'd come in, or even just in general, I had like Islamic lessons or like Arabic, and I'd obviously not have that on my timetable, so I'd be free. I'd come down into her classroom if she didn't have a lesson, and I'd just sit and we'd talk about either like history or even sometimes things that were just going on around in school. So if I had a problem, being like, well, they want me to do this for like some physics, but I don't want to do it because I don't enjoy it. So just always give me that piece of advice to help me and push me towards doing what's best. Many people don't say this to you, but thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done for even not just me, but for all your students, and all the hard work and dedication you put towards what you do, and everything you say is something I'll never forget, and so many people will also never forget it. You've been such a big character in my whole life and through my whole school year, even though you've only been here a couple of years. Thank you for everything.
Oh, bless them. Thank you. That's so emotional. I'm not saying I want to be remembered, but I think it's nice to maybe just leave an impression on one child. You know, if that's what my career amounts to, if I've made one small little impact in the world, then I'm happy with that. So it's nice to know that they appreciate me and they think I'm doing a good job. I try.